Google Ads tutorial. Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be telling you about Google Ads and how you can use it to grow your business. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So as you can see, this is the website over here, and once you're over here, you just simply have to click on start now or click on the sign in button over here. Once you click on start now, it'll take you over to this website or this part of the website where you just simply have to choose what you want. But as you can see, this is like the standard version, the standard mode. What we need to do is we need to switch to the professional mode, because that way it gives you a lot of more options and you can have an option to pay less. It doesn't charge you much more because you are aware of what you want exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and switch to the expert mode, and it's going to take us over here where we have to choose our objective. So it can be either leads, it can be sales, website traffic, product and brand. Create a campaign without a goal, that's also an option. You can go ahead and find whatever you want, or local store visit, app promotion, or brand awareness. Could be anything you want, and it'll give you options based on your answer over here. So let's just assume that we want website traffic. So what we'll do is we'll choose website traffic, and it'll take us over here where it'll show us campaign types. So it'll be like a search type, display type, and performance, max, shopping, and discovery, and video. But these four options aren't available to us because we chose website visit, so our website traffic. So these aren't available to us. But if you choose like leads, then maybe some more options would be available to us, like app promotions. As you can see, app promotions have only one. Or if we want local store, then we have these two, but we can't choose them. And brand awareness, we have video and display, and sales has a little bit more, but it all depends on you. So we're going to choose on website traffic, and we're going to choose one of these. So before I choose these options, let me just show you. So if I search for anything over here, let's just say marketing agency, right? I search for marketing agency. So as you can see, this right here is an ad. This one over here is an ad, and this one as well, and this one as well. These first four are ads, and then you get the actual results bottom. So that's what search basically is. And if you have display, it basically runs a small ad on some other platform like YouTube, right? So if I go over here onto YouTube and I just play any video, let's just say this video right here. All right, so as you can see, this ad is over here. This ad is this one, the display ad. This is the display ad. Now you know which ones you're getting, so you can choose whichever one you want. So I basically want, since we're searching for website traffic, I think best one is going to be search results. We'll choose search results, and then over here you have to enter in your website. Basically, select a goal where people can reach you. So just enter in your website over here, and we can go ahead and get started. So I'm going to put my website over here, and once I have done it, we let it load, and there you go. Next, what you can do is you can go ahead and create a conversion action if you want. Basically, it's an action that is something valuable to your business that people do after interacting with your ad. So you can go ahead and create one if you want, or you can just go ahead and leave it like that. And then down below you have your basically instructions over here, like email instruction to your webmaster. Basically, whenever someone clicks on your ad, they'll get an email, or they'll install a tracking code so that they can track your movement, and well, not movements, basically, so that they can track you and do things. After that, just simply click on continue if you want. If you don't want, you can go ahead and skip this part as well. So clicking on continue, it'll take us to the main part where we get to start it to create our campaign. So over here, as you can see, we have four options. We have select campaign, we have select ad group, create ads, and then billing finally. So first one is selecting campaign settings. So over here you can name your campaign over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this is basically a test website traffic. All right, this is basically a test, and down below you have your network. So as I said before, search network or display network. This is basically the ad type. So we don't want display, so we're going to exclude that. This is what I was talking about. If you don't use the expert mode, then it'll just basically add more options into your ad campaign, and then you'll have to pay a little bit more. So keep that in mind. So we selected search network, and then down below we have locations. This is basically the most important part. It basically is used to target your audience in a specific part of the world. Now, let me just tell you, the more specific you add your location, the more expensive your ad's going to be. For example, if you just choose like a whole country, let's just say United States, I want my ads to run across every single platform, well, not every single, but all across America, then I would have to pay less money if I just select a specific part of a country within America, then my ad is going to be more focused in that area and it's going to cost me more because it is more effective that way. So keep that in mind. You can go ahead and enter in all countries and territories, or you can add in, another location or location options. It all depends on you. And once you have done that, then you can select your languages. Basically, select the language that is more popular in that specific area so that your ads are more effective and people can understand it. Since English is a common language, I'm going to leave it at English. And then at the bottom you have your budget. Now this is very important. If you are starting off for the first time and you have a budget, then I would suggest setting your average daily budget as low as possible. So let's just say that if you have a $10,000 budget for your ad campaign, then I would say a couple $100 would be sufficient. But if you don't have that big of a budget, let's just say even $1,200 or $1,000, then I would say like go as low as $50 or $40 on a daily budget. That'll help you. And then you can go ahead and come back and configure your daily budget as depending upon the results. If you are getting good results, then maybe you can tweak it out a little bit, maybe lessen the budget to see if it works. And if it's still not working, then you can increase the budget. It all depends on you. So I would recommend that. So over here, let me just change it to US dollars and I'll just put like $40. And $40 per day, that's like $1,200 a month, which is pretty expensive, but I'm just saying this is just an experiment. And then you want to bidding. Basically, then you get the bidding section. Basically, what do you want to focus on? It's conversion, it's clicks, it's conversion values, impressions or shares. Since we want website traffic, so we'll just do clicks, and then we'll set a maximum cost per click bidding. So basically it means like you don't spend more than this much on a single click or a single ad, basically lowering your cost. So I'll just put an 8 or a 5 if you want, so that it doesn't go higher than that. Once that's done, you can go down below to add extensions. Now these extensions are free and it has proven that 15% higher click-through rate by showing the additional information on your ad, but I've seen that it's much more higher than just 15%. I would say like 25%, maybe even 30 if I'm being honest. I'm just guessing, but 15% is just like the safe area, but it's much more than 15%. Basically, like you can add your phone number, you can add like a call out extension or a site link, basically an ad link within your ad so that people can go over to the website. So I highly recommend using it, so you should go ahead and do that as well. And once everything looks good, you should just simply click on save and continue, and we can move over to step number 2, which is setting up your ad. Now over here, this is main important. So over here you have two options. You have the ad groups types. Basically it's a standard or a dynamic. I would recommend going with the standard one because it's easier and not a lot of complicated. And then you can name your ad group over here, and then down below you can add in like keywords that represent your website, that are more focused on your website. Since I'm using a Wix website, it doesn't give me a lot of keywords on its own, but for you it might have already given you some keywords. So what you're going to do is you're going to select all those keywords and erase them and add in your own keywords. Basically there are 3 keyword types down below. As you can see, there's a keyword, all right, with nothing to just some keywords, which is a broad match. Then you have keywords within quotes over here, which is like a phrase match. And then you have keywords within brackets, which is like the exact match. So what that basically means is that if I just write marketing agency over here, this is a broad match, all right. So what that means is that if anyone searches for marketing agency, this is what it'll come up with. And if someone searches for, like, say something within quotes, marketing agency, then this will be a phrase match. And then whenever someone searches this, we have a higher chance of coming up. And then let's just say we want the exact same match, then we would say like marketing agency in New York. Now if we search for this, the exact match, then whenever someone searches for this same keyword, then it will be an exact match, and then our website will have a higher chance of popping up within one of these ads ones. Okay, so remember that. Keep your keywords broad and exact and phrase match, all 3 of them, so that it can help you have a better chance. And once you have done that, I would recommend, like, let's just add a little bit more keywords and then we can move over. Okay, after adding more keywords. You can add a new group if you want to, but it all depends on you. But let's just say we're done here. We'll just click on save and continue, and we can move over to the third part, which is create ads. And over here we can create our basic ads. So over here, as you can see, we have ad strength over here, which means that we have to add all of 4 of these to make our ad strength more like, strength. So over here, this is how it looks like. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a couple of headlines and some descriptions so that we can have a good strength for our ad, and then we can move on. So over here, what you're basically going to do is, you're gonna add, like, let's just say marketing agency, and remember, it's gotta be, match your keywords as well. Marketing, and we'll just say best marketing agency. And as you can see, our strength is getting up, right? I'm gonna fill out some of these and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, so as you can see, after adding a couple of these headlines and adding a description over here, as you can see, our ad strength just went up. It's now on average, it's almost there, but we have to add more headlines. We have to make our headlines more unique and make our descriptions more unique as well. That way we'll have a more unique set of ad, and then our strength will go up, and then we can move on. But for now, I think this is fine. You can even add URL options if you want. It all depends on you. So once we've done that, just simply click on save and continue, and we can move on. All right, it's saying that I have too few elements, so I guess we'll have to do a little bit more. All right, after that, after setting up your ad groups and creating ads, you'll be arrived over here to step number 4, which is setting up billings. Over here, you just have to set up your payment method and you're good to go. Basically, select your location, your time zone, promotional code if you have one, and account type and organization name. Add in your card details and choose automatic payments or manual payments if you want, and then submit, and you're good to go, and your ad is ready. So that's how you basically use Google Ads, and I hope you guys found this video helpful. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on post notifications. And having said that, we'll catch you guys in the next video, and until then, take care and goodbye.